start this weekend. Let's give our first round predictions.
And I got something to say.
Let you start, Sammy.
Let's start the show.
Golden State Clippers. Ooh. 4-0.
Sweep.
Sweep. 4-0.
Sweep.
Portland, Utah.
I see it as a 7-game series, man.
Really? I got Portland in
but I got
6.
Utah in 6.
You got Utah in 6?
Utah in 7. My bad.
I got Portland in 6.
You guys really don't think it can go 7 games?
Yo, Portland's trash, bro. In the
But
playoffs,
they-
they're trash.
I think both these teams are trash.
They on the
In my
same level,
honestly.
And
to be
Utah
honest.
got the better defense, so I'm going with Utah.
They're not. They're like two of the most
And
uninteresting teams to me.
And they got the rebounding advantage with
They
Gobert.
do, but I feel like
Nurkic being out, and Gobert's a really good offensive rebounder, so they're
no,
gonna.
Gobert's pretty good at what
Joe
he does.
Ingles.
But I feel like this is one of those series that
Donovan Mitchell's about to spank CJ McCollum.
not D. I feel like Damian Lillard's gonna just carry them. That's the only reason.
like he did last year, carry him to a sweep.
That was his first time getting beat like
Yeah,
that.
it was
bad.
To be
I'll cut
honest.
him slack.
He never gets beat bad.
Nah, I'll cut
That's
him
my
slack.
guy.
He got
Yeah.
smacked up last
That's
year.
my guy, but he averaged like 16 points though.
that never happens.
Yeah, I'll cut him
But
slack. It was one year.
OKC Houston. I'm looking forward to
Houston
this.
is 6 or 7.
I
Houston
got
is
another
6. Houston
seven.
is 6.
I have Houston in 7.
Yo,
Houston is 6.
I'm going OKC.
It's going down to the wire.
I'm going.
It's a toss-up.
I'm going OKC.
It's a toss-up. It really is.
I-
But I got
You want to
Houston.
put some dew on that?
I
I'll
got
put some doom on it.
Alright, man.
OKC in
Houston in
7.
Got a
7.
KC
OKC in 7, bro.
Yeah.
I think Paul George is good enough to defend Harden.
No,
and have him
he
in
could
some
bother
trouble.
him, but
And have him in some
It's
trouble.
called pick and roll, dog. That's all Harden got to do, bro.
That worked the other night when they played, huh?
It did. It had to
It
take.
did?
It had to take
This is gonna
a
be a
lucky ass shot for Paul George to make.
nah, that was a
I
good
heard
look.
Harden was struggling that fourth quarter.
Hey man, shit happens.
It's a toss-up.
Houston.
You don't
is
think
6.
he's gonna struggle again?
Houston is 6.
You know he.
Nah, you
you
can't
know around
discount.
this playoff
I know he's inefficient sometimes, but you can't discount. It's kind of a mismatch with CP3 and Westbrook because of size. And
Another guy.
Westbrook will tire him out.
CP had
another
like
guy.
27 or 26.
No,
or something
CP3
like that
is gonna
against
be
them.
good, but Westbrook will wear him down. I remember when he faced him when he was on the Clippers. He'll tire him out real good, and
We gonna
he's bigger
see.
than him.
We gonna see. I got.
It's tough though. That's a tough. That could go either.
That's gonna be a great. Actually, that's.
It's
gonna
a
be-
toss-up.
I'm just playing like I'm making.
I think
this
it's
like,
7 games no matter who wins.
I think
I
I'm
got-
going
I got
OKC.
Houston.
I'm going OKC.
I got Houston.
Spurs and Denver. I got Denver in 7.
I got Spurs in 6.
I got Denver. In
They
7.
got no experience, but Pop is gonna coach circles.
They're
around.
Spurs
they're
is
still
7.
more talented than the Spurs.
Yeah.
I'm a Spurs fan.
I
gotta
don't
be
know,
honest.
man.
Spurs is 7.
At the end of the
I
day,
don't
it's
trust
two.
them.
At the end of the day, it's two.
I don't know why.
It's
don't
two
trust
go-to
honestly,
guys against
but
one.
Because they're young and inexperienced, man. This is like their first time in the playoffs.
To win a round?
On the Spurs,
Against
on Pop,
even young teams
against
win a
Greg
round.
Popovich, bro.
Come on, man.
It's Greg Popovich against one team, an inexperienced team. He's gonna tell them how to defend him and everything.
And DeRozan's been having his
I got
best
that.
season.
I'll be
Huh?
shocked.
DeRozan's been having a great
I'll be-
season.
I'll be
LA's
shocked.
Great.
been.
He's having a good season. LA's having a great season.
No, DeRozan's having
LA's
a
not
great
getting
season
enough
too.
credit.
LA balling.
He bumped up his game. I slept on him this year,
He is
but
balling.
he's mad consistent this year.
Yeah,
but
he's balling.
he's finally realizing how big he is, but I just don't see it.
I'm
I like Derek White. I like his emergence. I like Bryn Forbes, but I just don't think we have enough talent around those guys. We made it to the playoffs. I think that's a big accomplishment with the roster we have. Most people wouldn't even make it. So.
Yeah, because it's a new roster at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, it's a very new
So-
roster.
Telling you.
Spurs are not used to having new players.
Watch how
you
Pop,
know?
watch how Pop does
And,
that.
and by playoffs, yeah, Pop's gonna.
I
work
just
it
really
out.
like Denver's depth more. I just do.
They're
They're
experienced.
they're-
It is.
Yeah,
all of
but
them.
all young.
All of them are young
I want
guys. All
talent
of them.
and depth over slightly old and not that talented. They're not that talented outside those two players.
I think
This
there's a lot
is
of talent, bro.
arguably
They
the
got-
worst Spurs team of my lifetime.
It's not that bad. It's just the.
It's because we used to be so good. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's
the
what
reason I'm saying.
That's what it really is. Because at the
We're,
end
so,
of the
we're,
day,
that's the way
average.
to
We're
play.
average.
at the end of the
Very average.
day, they still have a field of shooters and they have two go-to guys on the roster.
But I'm rooting for them. Don't get me
Two
wrong.
all-stars.
Two all-star players on the roster.
Yeah, I'm rooting
Against
for them,
one.
but I don't see it. Milwaukee, Detroit. If anything, this is the sweep.
Sweet.
Sweet.
This is a sweep.
Sweet.
Boston, Indiana. I got Boston in 6.
Boston in 7, bro. We don't have Marcus
To the
Smart.
wire?
Bro, we don't have Marcus Smart.
I still think
You don't have
that-
Marcus
His
Smart
impact
first.
ain't that
I'm still
much.
going with 6. Yeah, I'm gonna go with
6 or
eight.
7.
I'm
6 or
going-
7, give or take.
I don't see it going 7.
Boston been playing inconsistent. They play inconsistent sometimes, so we'll see. 6 or
Mhm.
7.
Philly and Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn steals one game. I'm not kidding. One like home game where
Yeah, I would agree.
So-
So I got
gets
Philly.
hot.
I got Philly in
Philly-
6.
I got Philly in 5. I got Philly in
6.
5.
I give Brooklyn another game.
I give him 2 games.
Yeah, I give them 2
I ain't
games.
giving.
D'Lo might get hot though.
Yo,
I'm not
that
giving-
team all
Dog,
around is
It's pretty solid.
They're a solid, they're a solid, energetic team that can keep
With
up.
chemistry,
They can
too.
keep up with the
Man,
They were really well coached
If,
on
if
the low.
Embiid is healthy, he's gonna destroy.
They got
them.
Jared Allen, man. He's a great.
He's a great
shot
rim
blocker.
protector. He
It's-
really
It's
is.
still Embiid.
Yeah, no, I know,
You
but I'm
see
saying it's not gonna be easy.
It's Embiid plus he has Butler and all those backups. Come on, man. He's coming with the truth.
Philly's winning. I'm not saying Philly's not
Yeah,
gonna
nah,
win.
I think they win easy.
Don't
5.
get it twisted.
5.
But I'll say 5. Brooklyn will surprise.
5.
I say 6. Go ahead.
Orlando, Toronto.
5.
5. Another 5.
I think so too.
That's 5.
We all agree on this one.
That's another.
I think Orlando's gonna
But don't
be.
sleep on Orlando.
They're
They can get
on
one.
the-
They'll get that
I
one
think they
game.
can get
You
Yeah.
know they're a top 3 defense.
Yeah, they'll get that one.
Nah,
That's
they're long.
insane.
They're long at the end of the day. They have a lot of long guys.
You got Gordon,
That's why they
Isaac.
always. I don't know if you've been
Vucevic.
watching the Orlando Raptors. I said Orlando Raptors. Orlando versus the Raptors series during the season. They're always like wire to wire, like overtime, shit like that. Because they can really guard the Raptors because they're really long.
Mhm.
Like Pascal, Kawhi, Danny Green. These are all long ass defenders, offensive players, and when you have like people like Terrence Ross, who
Yeah,
else
he's
they
playing
have?
really good for them.
Yeah, they
Jonathan
got-
Isaac,
Jonathan
Jaron Gordon,
Isaac, Sim.
Vucevic,
Yeah, man.
career
Jonathan
year.
Simmons.
Yeah,
Even
nah,
He's not there
Augustine.
no more.
Augustine's playing solid. He's shooting 43% from 3, bro.
He's always been a solid player, but
He's okay.
he's had his chance to shine. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
always been a solid player, solid backup.
They can go. They can get one. Just one.
I'm
Yeah.
rooting for them.
Just
They're
one.
like that
Just-
underdog. I'm kind of rooting.
It's
for.
gonna take for Vucevic to have a crazy game and someone else to have.
Which
a
of
crazy
these
game.
series is most likely to be that upset, though? That even though we made our picks, like who do you see like where it's like the lowest
OKC
seed?
Houston,
That's
I
not.
don't see an upset there.
Yeah, how's that upset?
Either way,
because Houston's supposed to win.
I
that's
don't
an
think
upset.
that's an upset.
Yeah, that's an upset. When a team is supposed to win and the team doesn't, that's an upset.
I mean, like
And I don't expect
a
them
really
to
bad
lose.
team, kind of more like the Brooklyn.
I see that as an upset
I
because
think the Pacers. beating
everybody
the
expects
Celtics would be
Houston.
a
The way
upset.
Houston and James Harden play, they expect Houston to go to the final. Well, not to the final. to the
I feel
Western
what you're
Conference.
saying. Yeah.
So it'll be
They
an
expect
upset
them to
if
be
they
the
lose.
Warriors' biggest
Bro,
threat.
it'll be an upset if Houston Rockets lose in the first round. That's an
Okay.
upset.
I-
That's what I'm
When you
getting
put
at.
it that
Yeah,
way.
when
No,
the Houston
it is.
Rockets, if the Houston Rockets lose in the first round, regardless, this is a great team that they're going against in OKC,
Mhm.
but that's an upset regardless. If you're a Houston Rocket team that is championship or like finals or bust,
Mhm.
and you lose in the first round, that's an upset.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. Brooklyn, like a Brooklyn Philly type shit.
It's more lopsided.
I don't see an upset
But
happening.
I don't see it either.
I don't see an upset
But
happening.
if there's one, it would be the Spurs one, obviously.
I don't even see that as an upset. I see that team pretty close.
I think that is an upset.
Nah, man.
It is an upset. I'm calling it like it is. Spurs
Well,
are
based off my
17.
logic, then yeah,
They're
that is an upset.
17.
But
Nah,
based off
because-
your logic, no, it's not an upset.
I don't see that as an upset either because Popovich is known for doing things. Like
Yeah,
this.
bro.
You see, he's done it time and time again in his career, so I really wouldn't see that as an
Nah,
upset.
I would have seen
It's
that.
a hard sell. I think it's going to be an interesting series.
And like you said, upsets would be like fucking Indiana beating Boston.
That would be an upset.
But that's
I'd be
what
like,
happens.
holy.
But if it did, I'll go
Holy
crazy.
That
I'd
would
be-
be an upset.
Oh my god, that's
That
an
was.
upset.
I would be speechless.
Without
I'd be
Oladipo.
like,
in.
no
I would have no
Oladipo,
words.
I'd be like, yo, Kyrie, you gotta go, bro. Kyrie gotta go. If that
That would
happens,
tell us everything we need to know.
he's going.
Mm.
That means he didn't care. He's going.
Mhm. Let us know your NBA first round predictions. Do not forget to subscribe to us on YouTube at Wrestling with Things.